All right, y'all, I'm back. How many of you all, I forgot I had this donut in here. How many of y'all like Krispy Kreme donuts? They are, I used to love them. But the guy yesterday, he came in, he went to get some gas. And there's a Krispy Kreme donut place that, McDonald's sells Krispy Kreme soup. He went to the Krispy Kreme place and bought a dozen donuts. He came back with them donuts. Them donuts flew. They're so good. I used to eat them a long time ago, and I stopped because it was just too sweet, too sweet. And I like sweet stuff. So for me to say that it was too sweet, it was sweet. I haven't had one in a long time, but these are good. And they flew out the door. I might have to get some today. I never think to go in and get them, because I'm really not a Krispy Kreme donut eater. But I might have to get some today. It's not too many donuts that I've met that I don't like. Real talk. So, before we go any further, because I will forget, let me back up. So she asked me, was I in love with him? And I told her no. I said, I'm not in love with him. I said, I had a crush on him in high school when we were all friends and everything. I said, but I'm not in love with him. I'm not in love with him because one thing I know for a fact, he's not in love with me. I don't even think he loves me. I think he loves me like somebody that he's known. But he doesn't actually love me like a friend loves a friend. Some of you all that have been watching my platform and have gotten to know me personally, I can honestly say, what you looking at that? You looking at that car? I wonder, is it stolen? It was sitting there yesterday. Yeah. I don't know. They'll do that. They'll steal these cars and just drop them. I don't know. So he was asking me, she was asking me this, and I was saying to her that I'm not in love with him because I know he's not in love with me. And I am at the point in my life, I don't want to be in love with anybody who's not in love with me. I don't want to be with anybody who doesn't feel for me what I feel for them. In fact, I want you to feel more for me than I feel it for you. Because I'm the type of person, I fall for people quickly. But I'm also the type of person that will back away and leave you the fuck alone quickly too. And I know you are probably going, well, many times you went through this with him. The many times that I've went through this with him is really because I know that we are all human and we all make mistakes. And I gave him the benefit of not even the benefit of the doubt. I wasn't done. That's to sum it up in a nutshell. I still wanted him. I still desired him. I still wanted to be with him in a physical type of way. So that's why I kept going back. or letting him come back, I should say, or keeping the door open for him to, you know, for us to, and I also didn't want to go back to us not speaking to each other for so long like we had. And y'all, I have to watch. Why they close the door? Oh, well, they closed the door. Maybe they closed it because it's cold. I don't know. Somebody closed it. But I'm not in love with him because I know that he don't feel for me what I feel for him. Do I think he care about me to a degree? I think he does, but he don't feel for me. He just don't. And I know that for a fact. And I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact based on how things have transpired. That's what I know. And does it hurt? Yeah, because when you care about somebody, you love somebody, you want it to be reciprocated. It's not. And I told you all, I'm 54. I keep reiterating this. And I know y'all be saying, we know, Cece, we know, you 54. But I tell you all, or say to you all, or use my age to make a point. And the point that I'm making is that I'm 54 years of age, and I've never had a successful relationship. I'm 54 and I've never had a man ever tell me that that they were in love with me. Never. I don't even know what love feels like from a man. I know what intimacy feels like. I know what I know what relationships feel like, because when I'm in it, I'm all in it. But I've learned over the years to pull myself completely away from people, even if I didn't want to, even if it hurt, even if it did something to my heart, even if I know my weaknesses, and I know that when I like somebody, I tend to hold on way too long. I tend to hold on to people longer than I should. In other words, what I'm saying is that I've learned that I have to walk away before they walk away from me. So I'm learning that. I still haven't mastered it completely, but I'm learning that. I've cut communication off with him. He blocked me, because I guess he was mad because of what I sent him, because he's on my Ring camera, and I've sent that to him because I wanted him to see what he said, because I didn't want him to say I didn't say that. No, motherfucker, I got you on camera, on my Ring camera, saying what you said. And my Ring camera, it picks up everything. You standing on my porch, it's gonna pick up your voice. So I wanted him to hear himself, so that he could not lie and say I didn't say that. I don't think he would have lied, because he's not a liar, but like that. But you know how people will deflect, and they'll say I didn't say that. No, this is what you said. And so I wanted him to hear his own voice of what he said, not what I said he said, but what he said. So I sent that to him. And so because I said what I said to him in my message, about you ain't never got to come back over here again. You know, the way you disrespected me. I said, I don't know what kind of fucked up, funky ass mood you was in. That's what I said to him. And I sent that video. And that was on Thursday. The day he left on Wednesday. I didn't send that until Thursday. And I'm going to tell you all the truth. I probably wouldn't have sent that. But I sent that after reading Sunshine's comment, which made sense to me. And she was talking about, you know, not letting people, don't let him disrespect you like this and all that or whatever. It's Sunshine, it's your fault. That I sent him that I got blocked. It's your fault, but it's okay. It ain't your fault like that. I'm really joking. But when I read your comment, it did something to me. It made me feel stupid. You know, it was like, how you gonna let a motherfucker come to your house and disrespect you? And you've been good to him. You've been nice to him. So I read your comment, and you made me feel some type of way. Not bad. I don't want you to think that. But I felt stupid. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like, I don't know. I know you all see that I'm still hurt. It just made me feel stupid. Like, don't accept this. You know, you don't have to accept this from somebody that you've been nice to. You don't have to accept this. So when I read your comment, I sent him that because I was like, I read her comment and I just felt like, you know what? Why should I let you get away with disrespecting me? I've never come to your home and disrespected you. You know, why should I allow you to do that to me? I felt stupid, you know. So after I sent him that, he blocked me. Because I guess he didn't want to, he thought I was going to be going back and forth, and he wanted to go on this trip. You know, it's always about him. So he blocked me. So when I knew he was going to block me. So I sent a text the following week, right? When he came back. And with the iPhone, if it doesn't say delivered, that means you're blocked. So then I called his number. And it went straight to voicemail. So I knew that I was blocked. So I blocked him. I blocked him as well. We have each other's email address. I sent him an email telling him what I thought about him. And I sent him several other messages telling him what I thought about him. But he has not responded to anything that I've sent. And that's fine. But what I know is that I've block that communication off. So all of y'all, a lot of y'all on him was like, oh, he'll be back. That's because we know how men are. And he might. But I can tell you this. I didn't make it easy for him. I didn't make it easy. I didn't make it easy for him to come back like before. I always left that door open. And this time I didn't. This time I didn't leave the door open for him to come back. So when he decides that he wants to call me, talk to me when he wants to, he not gonna be able to dial this number on this cell phone. That much I can tell you. He gonna be able to dial this number. So I closed that door because, I would always leave it open, And I was like, no. I'm tired of him doing this to me. Tired of you. Every time you get in your feelings, every time you feel a certain type of way, you want to block somebody. So, no, let's just end this bullshit right now. And my girlfriend said, well, he gonna see you at different stuff that we have for the class. Because everybody's turning 55 in 2025. She's like, he gonna be there. I said, well, that's fine. I said, but I'm gonna do him just like I did him many, many, many years ago. nothing in this goddamn thing. Light. I told her I said I'm gonna do him just like I did him. Can I turn around? I know it's down in here. I told her I said I'm gonna do him just like I did him many years ago. I'm gonna block him. I'm gonna walk past him. I'm going to walk past him. Like I don't even see him. Oh, here it is. That's what I'm going to do. I would see him at stuff, you know, years ago when we would have events and stuff. And I'm going to do him the same way I did him. Walk past him and keep it moving. But I tell you this one goddamn thing, I ain't missing shit. I ain't missing nothing that my class have because he's there. I'm not. I'm coming to everything. And it may hurt to see him. I may come home and cry. I may come home and be upset. But he'll never know it. He'll never know it. I'm a very good actress. He'll never know it. But what I wanted to tell you all about the worst date I ever had. So I had met this guy on Facebook. I think we were in a group together, something like that. And I had met him, and he and I had started talking, and he asked me out on a date. So we go out on a date. I had worked all day. I had worked a 10-hour shift here at work. So I let him know that I had worked this 10-hour shift, and I said, he said, well, what do you want to do? I said, well, we can meet at this place here in Chicago. It's a bar or a club or whatever you want to call it, called the Family Den. That was my spot. I haven't been to the Family Den in a long time, since before the pandemic. But that was my spot. Do you hear me? So he said, okay. And the Family Den, they sell soul food. So I knew that I could they got good fish, good chicken wings. They have cooks that cook in the club. So we get to, so first of all, let me back up. It's pouring down raining, okay? By the time I get to him. So I park my car on the street. He parks up in the lot. The Family Den have a very small lot. So he parks his car up in the lot. So he asked me what color car was I in. And at this time I had a red Toyota Camry. So I said, I'm in a red Toyota Camry. He said, I have a truck, a pickup truck. So I look over and I see him, and I said, oh, I see you. He said, oh yeah, I see you too. So what he does is, what he did, he got out of his truck, walked to the front door of the Family Den while it was raining, and he waited for me. Now, first of all, I had a problem with that. Because as a gentleman, and it was raining, he had an umbrella, this big umbrella. I had an umbrella too, but you should have came and opened up my car door and made sure that I didn't get wet. So that was strike number one. So I'm looking at him, so I call him. And I said, is that you walking to the door? He said, yeah. That's this me. I got this big black umbrella. Where you going? Oh, he said, I got this big black umbrella. So I'm thinking to myself, he said, you right here, right? So now, the family where I was parked, where I had to walk, it wasn't a long distance, but I wasn't in front of the door. And even if I was in front of the door, as a man, he should have came to my car door, opened up my car door to make sure, and had that umbrella over my head, whether I had an umbrella or not. Now, some of you all sitting back going, oh, Cece, you just, girl, you just want too much. No. I expect to be treated like the queen that I am. I expect for you to treat me like the queen that I am. I'm going to say that one more again. If you are a man, be a man. Be a gentleman. If you're not a gentleman, don't fuck with me. Pass me on by. I'm okay. So, and I tell my son, and I'll tell any man looking at this, you should be a gentleman at all times, whether it's your woman or not. Just because you are in the presence of a woman, you should be a gentleman. And if you shouldn't be a gentleman only when it's your mama, your sister, your girlfriend, your wife, or the chick that you want to talk to. You should be a gentleman all the time. Like a woman should be a woman all the time. All the time. All the time. So anyway, he stands there and he waits for me. When I get to the door, he doesn't open the door for me. This MFer, son of a biscuit eater, opened up the door to the family den, and instead of him holding the door open so I could go in, this thing put his umbrella down and he walked in the door. I said, excuse me. So he turns around and he goes, what's wrong? I said, you just gonna walk in the door? Oh Lord, she here. Oh God, I was hoping she wasn't coming today. Oh Jesus, I was hoping she wasn't coming today. I said, so you just gonna walk in and not hold the door open for me? So he turns around and he says, I'm sorry. So he steps back and he opens up the door and he lets me go in. So I'm pissed and I'm annoyed, right? Pissed and annoyed. Because I'm like, who the fuck does that? So we go in and we sit down. Now, when we sit at the bar, there's some other older men sitting at the bar. And so we come in and we sit down and we started talking. And I said, I'm hungry. He's like, oh, okay. He said, well, what is it that you want? So I said, they have chicken wings and they have fish. So, instead of him getting up, I said, is this your first time here at the family den? Because I'm thinking to myself, you can't tell me that you live in Chicago on the south side and it's your first time coming to the family den. So he said, no. He said, I've been here a whole bunch of times. I said, okay. I said, so you familiar with going to kitchen and ordering and all that. He said, yeah. So he goes, I went to the bathroom. When I came back from the bathroom, he just sitting there. So I'm thinking to myself, why you ain't went and ordered the food? So I said, are you planning to order our food? Oh, I thought you was going to order it. I said, okay, what you want? So he said, what you getting? I said, I'm getting 6 wings. What you want? I'll take 6 wings too. So I said, so I'm looking at him like, are you going to pay for this? So he's still sitting. I said, are you coming back there with me? I said, because you talking about you going to order it. I said, but you ain't made no moves. So now the other older gentlemen are looking because I'm loud, because I was pissed. So he said, oh, okay. So he gets up. We walk to the back of the club. We order. He got a problem with how much 6 wings cost. Man, for 2, well, maybe we can share. Motherfucker, I'm not sharing shit with you. If you can't take me to the Family Den, which is not a restaurant but a club that sell alcohol, food, and you cannot afford that, why in the fuck did you ask me out? Then he starts telling me about his goddamn budget. I don't give a fuck about your budget. I don't give a fuck about how much money you got or you don't got. You been after me. And I promise y'all, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. I do not ask men out on dates. I do not ask men out on dates. After you and I have been dating, I will take you out. But I do not approach men. I do not get in men's DMs. I don't ask men, are they single? I don't ask men out. I do not. I don't make the first move. That's your job as a man. If I'm interested in you, you're going to pick up on my vibe that I'm interested in you, and you're going to come for me. I don't do that. I don't care if we in 2024, we getting ready to go in 2025. I don't think it's here. Give a goddamn if we in 2030. I don't ask men out. And because I don't ask men out, you will never get from me, oh, I'll pay. I've paid for dates. I've bought men clothes, shoes, underwear, socks, the whole gamut. But they were my man. And it was after some time had went by. But you not finna get that from me from the jump. You ain't. And you all can say, oh, well, you know, you old school. I sure in the fuck am. I sure am. I know I have men in my family that know how to court women, and I know what it is. And you not finna get none of that from me from the rip. You're not. So he's complaining about how much these 6 wings cost. So I said, I'm not sharing no wings with you. I said, now I'll buy my own food if it's a problem. No. I was just saying, you know, because I mean, you know, he was short. He was bald. He was not my type. And he made it worse by being a cheap motherfucker. I couldn't even be his friend after that. So we get the food. No, we order the food. We go sit down. And this motherfucker is steady complaining about how much them wings were for 2 of us. Yeah, cause you know, like, cause you know, I budget my money, and you know, cause so I asked him, I said, how old are you? So he was like maybe a year or 2 younger than me. I said, I said, I'm asking, I said, because you act like a person who is getting a Social Security check. You act like a motherfucker that's getting a Social Security check. That's how you acting right now. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I just, like I said, I just have a budget. I said, you asked me to come out on this date. So I said, I'm not understanding what the problem is. So then he said, you want a drink? I said, no, I don't drink. He had a problem with that. Oh, he was in his feelings. You don't drink. You don't drink. I said, no, I don't drink. What? What you mean you don't drink? I don't drink. Oh, wow. I mean, we in the club and you don't drink? I said, I do drink. I don't drink alcohol. So when the barmaid come over and ask us what we want, I said, I'll take a Coke. This motherfucker complained about how much the pop was. I'm not lying to y'all. I know y'all sitting here going, this bitch is lying, but I am not lying to y'all. Have I ever lied to you all? I'm not lying. Today is no different day. So when he went on and on about the pop, the older men are looking, they looking at him, they looking at me, they looking at him, they looking at me. So I said, he said, a pop, you could have got a drink for how much this pop costs. I said, I got what I wanted. Thank you very much. I'm just saying, you could have got a whole drink. He went on and on and on about that. On and on about that. To the point that now they look at that, like I said again, they staring like, okay. So when it was time to go get the food, he didn't want to go back there to get the food. I said, I walked back there to order it. I said, that's what you could have did. I said, now you want me to go back there and pick it up? I said, I'm not doing that. You can go back there and get it. Oh, okay. So he's constantly talking. When he brings the food back, he's constantly sitting there, again, talking about how much their wings were. So he gets up to go to use the bathroom. And when he gets up to go use the bathroom, the man said, baby, he said, I hope this show, he said, do y'all dating? I said, no, this is our first time meeting and first time dating. He said, oh, Lord. So the other man said, he is cheap. I said, ain't he though? And so we started laughing. He said, well, listen here. He said, if you don't get full off of them 6 wings, he said, if you don't get full off of them 6 wings, he said, I got fish right here, fish and chicken that I ordered for me and my people. He had a big old pan of it. He said, so you are more than welcome, sweetheart. I said, thank you so much. And he said, and please, let this be your last time you deal with this sucker. He said, because he got some issues. He said, he don't want to spend a dime. I said, I know. So he comes back, we eating and everything, we watching Empire. You all know the movie Empire that was here in Chicago. So we sitting there, we watching that. Sorry, I'm like, where are you going? So we sitting there, we watching that. So I'm trying to see the last stuff, and he talking about, yeah, I thought, maybe we could go sit in my car and talk. I said, I said, we gonna wait till this go off, and then we can talk outside. Still raining. We get up to go outside. He opens the door, because I already told him. And he wants to go sit in his car. So we go sit in his car. And we go sit in his car. He said, you know, I really like you. You know, and I really hope to see you again. I said, you seeing me right now. And you act like you don't want to spend no money. And you don't, and it's a problem with the chicken wings and all of this and all that. I said, you seeing me now. And you got a problem with everything. No, I just wasn't expecting for it to be that much. I said $7 or $6 or whatever it was. I said, that's not a lot. I said, so if you can't afford this, I said, how you going to take me out on a real date? And this is what I told him. I said, because this was just a meetup, you know. Well, you know, like I said, baby, I'm on a budget, and I'm helping my dad, and I got 2 kids, and, you know, I said, if you didn't have the money to come out tonight, I said, all you had to do was tell me, can we do it another night when you had more money? I said, because I told you earlier when I talked to you that I had worked a 10-hour shift. I worked from 6 to 4:30. I ate lunch at 11:30. It's now after 5 o'clock. I'm going to be hungry. I said, I told you that. So it wasn't like you didn't know that. I said, you knew that. Yeah, you right. But like I said, you know, I'm just on the budget. I said, well, I don't know what your budget is or how much you spend or whatever the case may be. Nor do I care. I said, but thank you for the date. You take care. I was trying to be nice and polite because, you know, these motherfuckers, they get in their feelings. They want to fight you. They want to do all that. Oh, I want to do all that. So, I told him to have a good night, and I left. He blew me up for weeks trying to talk to me. I went on Facebook. I blocked him from contacting me on Facebook. He opened up 3 more Facebook pages trying to get me to talk to him. No, and no. Nope, not gonna happen. So he tried for the longest. He tried to call me. I blocked him. You don't get to treat me like that. No. And baby, he was trying. I would like to take you out again. No, thank you. He would say all kinds of stuff. I didn't even answer. And he had the worst breath. And you got the nerve to talk about you on a motherfucking budget. You need to be on a goddamn budget for some gum and some mints and some toothpaste and some mouthwash. And you need to be on a budget to go see your dentist and find out and figure out why your breath smells the way that it do. That's what you need to be budgeting. That's what you need to budget. And get the fuck out of my face. So that was the end of that. The other guy that I went out with on a date, he was a really nice guy, but the issue that I had with him was he picked me up in a dirty ass car, and I was looking so cute. It was on a Friday. I had on all yellow. I was looking cute, girl. And I was scared to brush up. You know, his car was so dirty. He smoked. His car smelled like smoke. He had on the most wrinkle ass shirt I had ever seen in my life. Looked like he pulled this out from behind the drawer, like it had been stuffed in the drawer in between two dresser drawers, that it had been there since since he was in the 9th grade. I was like, what the fuck? His birthday was not the day we went out. His birthday was coming up. So I had stopped and got him a birthday card. He was so impressed by that. He had the most, he was not a bad looking guy, but he had his lips were so chapped. This was a blind date. Somebody set me up with him. I never went out with him again either. I was turned off. You know you coming to a date. You know. Because we've been talking all week. So you know. You know you gonna see me. You know you gonna see me. You know you gonna see me. So why have you not prepared yourself? Why do you have on this wrinkled ass shirt? Well, that was the end of him. First impressions mean a lot. They mean a hell of a lot to me. And I know that they don't mean a lot to a lot of people, but to me they do. And you can't come trying to talk to me and you ain't got your shit together. Sorry, not sorry. You knew about this date all week. You knew about it. Can't say, oh, I didn't know that we was getting together. Yes, you did. And you had ample enough time to go home and get your shit together. But you gonna come and meet me with your chapped lips so goddamn chapped that you could run a train track over them mugs. A train track. And you want to sit across from me at dinner, and I got to look at these chapped ass lips, your wrinkle shirt, and you pick me up in a dirty car, and you smoke. He told my girlfriend who set us up, I really like her. I bet you do. I hope we'll go. He called me too. Not in this lifetime. put my mascara on. Not in this lifetime. No. No, ma'am. Let me close this gate. So you guys, I'm gonna let you all go. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I will see you guys on tomorrow and Sunday. I'm doing a Lovelet intimate apparel video for you guys. Pajamas, bra, and panties. And then I'm doing a unboxing in this goddamn car. Rev! Are you coming out? Oh, okay. Y'all staying in? This the motherfucker. When I tell you he is obsessed with this car. I hope they are not staying in today because something wrong with their truck. I hope they going out. Now he up under the hood. I was getting ready to lock this gate. People annoy me. When I tell you he loved this car, oh my God. Anywho, I will see you guys on Saturday and Sunday. Bring your ass up out of here. Hold on. Y'all staying in today? Y'all staying in? Huh?
I thought you was talking to me.
I am. Y'all staying? No, I'm just asking. Are y'all they making y'all stay in today?
I don't know. I'm finished second class.
Oh.
Truck left, so I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, I know he was talking about the boom box or something wasn't working. Yeah. Pray my strength. Pray my strength. I think I've been doing pretty good with the cussing. How would y'all think? I'm really trying, y'all. I'm really trying not to call people motherfuckers. I'm really trying not to cuss and go off. I'm really trying. And I know I failed a couple of times this week. I know I did. But pray my strength, because people irritate. Anyway, I'm see y'all. This might be a part 1, part 2 video. Like I've been doing them. I've been doing part 1, then part 2 because I I don't want the video to be too long. It's hard to merge the video and then upload it. It take too long. So this is probably going to be another part 1, part 2 situation. Okay? All right, but y'all have a good, blessed day. I love you guys. Thank you for all your love and your support that you give to me each and every time that you come and look at these videos. You all help me make a little coin. And y'all know your girl need all the coins she can get because your girl got bills to pay, baby. But I thank you all. I love you all. I'm praying for each and every last one of you all. I could ask you all to continue to pray for me if you believe in the power of prayer and what it can do. Pray for me, pray for me, pray for me. Please say a prayer for my friend Sammy. He's doing better, but keep praying for him that he continues to get his strength back completely. Because he likes to go, baby. So he's getting around. He's doing good, but we just got to get him back to who he was and where he was before he had this stroke. So y'all keep praying for my friend. I love me some Sammy. I love each and every last one of you all, and I thank you all for watching these videos. If you're here for the very, very first time, please give this video a thumbs, subscribe to the channel to help me get to 18,000 subscribers. Give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment in the comment section. And to all of my new subscribers, welcome, 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 and thank you. And if you are new here, please say something so I will know you new. I know that one person said she was a new subby. So anybody else, and I welcomed her, and I want to welcome all the rest of you all that probably have subscribed, but you haven't said that you have subscribed. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And please let me know who you are so I can get to know you. All right, y'all. Have a good, blessed Friday. And you know where I'll see you in the next CC's Fashion is My Passion YouTube video. God bless. Have a good day. Bye.